Hey guys, here again with another review video. This time I'm covering Monster Hunter Online, a currently Chinese-only free-to-play MMO. Now I say currently since there aren't any announced plans to bring it stateside, and I wouldn't necessarily bank on it, but weirder things have happened. Although for those of us who don't speak Mandarin, there is an English translation patch put out by Team HD that gets most of the stuff you need to know in order to hunt, farm, and craft. Also, it's fucking Monster Hunter. Outside of knowing what an item says or where to get it, you don't really need to know anything. The game could almost not have any dialogue at all, because everything is just going to be a mission to go beat up an animal that wasn't doing anything wrong, so we can turn a scrotum into a wristwatch. Anywho, let's jump into it. First up, as always, Garfits. The game's fucking gorgeous, but I might just be spoiled after having stared at a 3DS for so long. Seeing non-ragged textures would be enough for me, but some areas really do just look fantastic. The models are all pretty solid, and character customization is as in-depth as you'd expect from any current-day MMO. Second, level design. The levels are great, actually. In my 50 or 60 hours, there were variations on a bunch of different maps, and each one had a reasonable number of locations within it. Occasionally, I'd get frustrated with the paths between different zones, but that's also one of the things that makes the Monster Hunter series what it is. My personal favorite map was this drenched forest with intermittent lightning, since it had a really immersive environment that made it easy to get lost inside of, in a good way. Combat. It's Monster Hunter. Now I say that because anytime a franchise gets an MMO, they fuck shit up royally with regard to combat and leveling and shit. There is a leveling system, but as far as I can tell, it just serves to gate content from new players, which is for the best. Outside of that, you earn new abilities and techniques from books and coins that you gather during hunts, but I don't think those are directly affected by level. All the animations from the core series are intact, so if you figured out your favorite combo, the amount of lag for each move will still be about the same as it was. There's still rolling, guarding, and running to avoid getting hit by shit, and you'll still find yourself trying to find windows to use whetstones, potions, and paintballs. I didn't see almost any capture quests, though the items for them are in the game. I imagine that they've just made that portion optional, and that it probably gives you more items from whatever monster that you're looking to turn into a pair of boat shoes. Story. Oh, yeah. That's... Okay, as you can see here... Oh. Alright. Alright, look, I'm not playing this shit for the fucking story, and neither are you. I came to beat up a series of monsters who never harmed anyone and turned their shin bones into a men's casual blazer. Enemy design. Too many reskins, but that seems to be remedied at higher levels, which has always sort of been the case with the series. Even with the reskins, the enemies do really seem to feel alive, and they have a varied set of moves depending on the environment and the location that you find them in. Pay-to-win bullshit. Surprisingly, it doesn't seem pay-to-win. From what I've seen, the subscription seems to give you a slight boost to experience, and maybe some extra monster kidneys or something at the end of a hunt, but that's not a huge deal. All the cash shop shit seems to be storage or aesthetic, and they have promotional stuff all the time to actually let you snag some of that stuff without having to pay for it. All in all, it's a fun game. You should probably play it. For me, Monster Hunter Online receives 4 Golden Globes and 2 Oscar nominations. That's